வேண்டிய உன் வாரிசுச் செல்வம் வந்து சேரும். வெளியிருக்கும் கடனெல்லாம் வீடு வந்து சேரும். பொருளொடு நல் ஞானமும் அருளும் அளிக்கின்றேன். சர்வஞபீடகர்த்தானாக்கி கைலாசவாசம் தந்து பதத்தில் சாயுஜ்யம் தருகின்றேன். சுகத்தொடு போகமும் ஆனந்தமும் உனக்குண்டு. பொய்வா.
திண்டுக்கல் வாழ்பவளே அபிராமி தேவி, சுதந்திரிகை என்னும் தாயே அபிராமி தேவி, உச்சரியும் உற்சவம் காணும் அபிராமி தேவி, திசையில் கோலம் காட்டும் அபிராமி தேவி, அமாவாசை நிலவாய் வந்த அபிராமி தேவி, அந்தாதி கண்ட ஈஸ்வரியே அபிராமி தேவி. ஆனைக்காழ்பவளே ஆதிசக்தி மாறி, அகிலாண்ட ஈஸ்வரியாள் என்னும் அன்னை மாறி, ஜம்புகேசர் மத்தினியே ஆனைக்காதேவி, காடங்கம் பூந்தவளே ஆனைக்காதேவி, பஞ்சபிரகார உற்சவம் காணும் ஆனைக்காதேவி, அன்னூறு மலைக்கு பிரம்மன் முன்னே எழுந்தாய் நீ தேவி. நாயகியே குலதேவி மாறி, குடல்வாய் மொழி அம்மையே எங்கள் தேவி மாமாரி, குற்றாலீசர் குலக்கொடியே குணசீலி மாறி, திரிகூட மலையாளும் தேவி சம்பந்தர் பாடிய சங்கரியே குடல்வாய் மொழியாளே, மூர்த்திகளை தந்தவளே குடல்வாய் மொழியாளே.
நாடெங்கும் நீ நின்று நாமங்கள் பல கொண்டு அரசாள வந்தவளே, உனக்கு காடெங்கும் வேப்பமரம் கண்ணுறங்க புத்துவனம் மகமாயி தேவியரே, உன் பெருமைகளை பாட வந்தேன் நானம்மா, உன் பேர் சொல்லும் பிள்ளை முகம் பாரம்மா. முப்பாத்தா சீமாத்தா நாகாத்தா கருகாத்தா 1000 பேர் கொண்டவளே எங்கள் ஆதிசக்தி தேவியளே, செல்லாத்தா சிலம்பாத்தா சேமாத்தா பாலாத்தா கண்ணரஞ்ச மாரியளே எங்க கண்ணபுர நாயகியே, பொன்னாத்தா பூவாத்தா கண்ணாத்தா குன்னாத்தா கோடி வரம் தருபவளே எங்க கோலவிழி நாயகியே, சின்னாத்தா பெரியாத்தா பூமாத்தா வேம்பாத்தா செல்வமழை பொழிபவளே எங்க செல்வமுத்து மாரியளே, கருமாரி மகமாயி கருணையுள்ளம் கொண்ட
start experiencing the higher states of reality, how we need to exist. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Gaganasadasham Tattvamasyaadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is spa manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagwan himself explaining what is spa manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones, ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I've added the ultimate powerfulness, Turiyatita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is four-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing with life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence. All these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
Now let's understand who is Paramashiva. Bhagavan himself has beautifully explained the Paramashiva in all of us.
Paramashiva does manifestation, maintenance, rejuvenation. He resides in his supreme Paramashiva Swarupa as Ajomuha or Adhomuha, unborn. His Paramashiva Swarupa. That Paramashiva Swarupa manifests with these 5 faces as Sadashiva, Tatpurusha, Vamadeva, Ahora, Satyojata, Ishana. 5 faces he manifests and does the Panchakritya, Srishti, manifestation, Sthiti, sustenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Drobhava, pulling out of delusion, Anugraha, liberation. Understand? He does all these 5 jobs. Through these 5 phases. Now listen carefully. each dimension is not just one F-A-C-E phase, P-H-A-S-E phase. It's not just F-A-C-E, P-H-A-S-E. Understand? The creation. Not just creation getting created. Even sustenance need to be created. Destruction need to be created. And pulling out of the illusion need to be created. Liberation need to be created. Then create, manifest, samhara, nation need to first maintain when it's happening. Ishana Murti as 5 face, Vamadeva Murti as 5 face, Agora Murti has 5 face, Tatpurusha Murti has 5 face. So, Tatpurusha Murti has his 5 face, Agora Murti has his 5 face, Vamadeva Murti has his 5 face, Satyojata Murti has his 5 face, Ishana Murti has his 5 face. All these 5 murtis, 5 faces put together is 25 faces of Mahasadashiva.
Bhagavan, beautifully explain.
Paramashiva, who is His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam. His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam is a reviver of Kailasha, the ancient enlightenment civilization, great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam is an avatar from and is a Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, has made the science of power manifestation yoga temple-based university for humanity. Sovereign Order of Kailasha, led by His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam and Nithyananda Order of monks, nuns and Hindu diasporas are working for the global peace and to give a superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Nithyananda Hindu University, world's largest with extended campus in 150 countries, is collecting, organizing, preserving, time capsuling, decoding, spreading and reviving 20 million source book of Hinduism. 64 arts, science like Ayurveda, dance, music, sculpting, Vastu, and astrology, and many more. His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam is 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Shamala Pita, Sarvanya Pita, ancient apex body of Hinduism, and present Emperor of Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam. His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam has survived the worst prosecution of multiple assassination attempt on person and character by anti-Hindu element. Bhagavan has beautifully given the pramanas for us to understand the science of power manifestation. Science of power manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific and foolproof. Shastra pramana, the scriptural references. Pramana means references. The eternal unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. Apta Pramanas, experience of the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nainamas, Alvars, Siddhas, all of them are authority of Hinduism. They have manifested all the powers of Paramashiva and which is authentic, time-tested and foolproof. Atma Pramana, account of His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of the power manifestation, Bhagavan's very own Leelas. Shakshi Pramana, the evidences of all the experience of the devotees, disciples and followers all around the world manifesting the powers of Paramashiva initiated by Bhagavan himself. Pratyaksha Pramana, evidences from the scientific study mentioning the effect of evidence Sorry for the technical glitch. Shaktis and Siddhis. Pratyaksha Pramana. Pratyaksha Pramana, or the scientific study measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Now let's go to the Shastra Pramana. Each of these Pramanas tell us that each one of us can manifest the powers of Paramashiva.
Vibhuti Spanda, Sutra 3.4 and 3.5. Yatha hi arto sputo drishta savadhane chetasi bhuya sputataro bhati swabaloddyoga bhavitaha तथा यत्परमार्थे
and 5. Indeed, just an object which is in spite of all the attentiveness of the mind is perceived and seen indistinctly.
avadhanepi chetasi bhuya sputataro bhati swabaloddyoga bhavitaha तथा यत्परमार्थेन येन यत्र यथा स्थितं तत्तथा बलमाक्रम्य न चिरात् सम्प्रवर्तते.
This is from the Spandakarika section 3, Vibhuti Spanda 3.4, 3.5. Indeed, just as the object which, in spite of all the attentiveness of the mind, Bhagavan has beautifully given us all guidance through the third dynamic activity and strategic existence as Paramashiva. Dynamic static matter, dynamic activity, and strategic existence. Beautifully, Bhagavan has given us the static matter as Paramashiva, the space we are as Paramashiva, static dynamic activity which is happening continuously all around us as manifestation, strategic existence, the thought currents, the context, how we exist and manifest all these powers of Paramashiva based on our life. When Bhagavan comes in our life, he rewrites our future and deletes our past to create a new consciousness. When we align to Guru Vak and start the higher reality, beautifully, Bhagavan is giving the blessings, the consciousness. Sorry for the technical glitch. After the Brahmanas are the Rishis of Shiva. You can see here, beautiful visit the hospital and he is materializing the Vibhuti for the devotee. They just materialize. When Bhagavan, I can see something happen and it appears as their reality. Whole thing and packing and giving to the doctor to heal the patient, whoever is going through the suffering. Simply all the avatars come down to manifest to the Shakshi Pramana. Atma Pramana, where Bhagavan himself speaks on the material.
The prana pratishtha Durga Devi in the morning in the temple. Even though today is 8th day, but Tithi is Saptami Tithi. So, the Prana Pratishtha. Durga Devi. We also had Prana Pratishtha of Nithyanandeshwari, Nithyananda in Singapore. The Singapore deities were consecrated, the Prana Pratishtha was done, and after the Prana Pratishtha, I said Kumkum and Vibhuti will materialize, and it has already started materializing on the deities. Means the Prana Pratishtha is done, the process is complete.
You can see the Shakshi Pramana. Shakshi Pramana, millions of devotees, disciples, followers all around the world, manifesting the power of materialization. You can see the Jnananjan in her hand, and she has spots of the Vibhuti happening in her hand also, that she's going to be showing how it just materialized in her hand. And she has shared the video with us. You can see the spots. This is Jnananjan which has appeared, and she's going to show us how the Vibhuti also is there, little spots, very small spots that can be clearly seen. Yes, we can see the dots of white near the line. There is a dot here. There's so many dots here, and there is a dot in the fingers, and all of these dots, that's how it starts appearing by itself, and so beautifully it manifests as reality. The Shakshi Pramana. Each of the Pramanas show us that clearly that manifestation is possible for each one of us to manifest Parashakti. Scientific validation for materialization. When they did a CT scan, whole body baseline, CT scan of the subject baseline, whole body CT scan proved the absence of any hidden object in the body, in the density of the subject after the energy transfer from His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam to the subject. Repeat clearly shows that sudden appearance of a radio opaque foreign body in the oral or without any You can make before spots or grains or vibhuti, kumkum, everything. Just take a picture of it and make sure it's completely clean. And sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bhagwan has beautifully given us the instruction for us to manifest the power of materialization. If you have the Jnananjan in your locket, you can apply it in your third eye and your temples. If you don't have, that's fine. Set up your video camera with a timestamp so that you can record all these beautifully. Now let's go to the guidelines. Clean all the place around you. Make sure it's completely clean and set up your camera so that you can manifest and record the beautiful materialization process itself. Now let's sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Remember Paramashiva in your third eye. Devi herself has been grazing us throughout the day. And simply be in that one full, beautiful space. When Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was praying to Kali, the queen comes in. And when the queen comes in and she was slapped and she was like so shocked and everybody shocked, the queen builds the beautiful temple for Kali and Ramakrishna is there and he's standing there and he slaps the queen and everybody thought what is going to happen, but then he says, if you're in front of Kali, why are you thinking of anything other than Kali? She's living presence here. Just experience her. You will be in the oneness and have the samadhi experience and simply manifest all your reality. She simply falls at his feet. She does not get angry. She falls at his feet, so shocked to know that how he's so much compassionate to bring her to the awareness in spite of queen. And in spite of knowing what beautifully, each of the avatar comes down to remind us the higher reality that we have to experience. Again and again, they remind us to be in the oneness space with Paramashiva. Again and again, we need to raise ourselves to the superconscious space and drop all other images and identity to feel the complete completion and completely unclutch with every thought that we are having. Just for a few minutes, only have the verbalization, visualization of Devi in your third eye. Continuously hold the bhava. How beautifully you can experience her just melting your body and the mind in her presence and manifesting the reality of Paramashiva. More and more, you are in oneness with Paramashiva, chanting the Mahavakya from your navel center loudly, and you will simply experience the highest reality. Now, let's start chanting the Mahavakya intensely and entangling with Bhagavan in the oneness capsule. Whatever appears, let it appear. Do not think that this should appear, that should appear. Just be unclutched. Be in the space only with Parashakti. Continuously remembering Parashakti.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Vani open up. Manifest in all of us. Let Paramashivoham overflow, manifest the powers in all of our third eye. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Vani open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Vani open up. Manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Beautiful. This will be your first cycle. You can stop the video recording and you can verify where all Vibhuti, Kumkum and Nyananjan, turmeric, whatever, sandalwood, whatever has materialized. You can put the cell phone light on your palm and check if you have gold flakes also. Whatever Parashakti has given you as prasada, the ultimate gift that you are experiencing, please take a picture of that. You can share it and thank Bhagwan for a beautiful happening in your life. We'll have one more cycle. If you think you have not manifested, every breath is a manifestation of Parashakti. Have the will. How Bhagwan said, you are here to manifest all the powers of Paramashiva. That is why we are here to experience the superconscious breakthrough. Today or tomorrow it has to be done. That's why he is here to manifest through all of us, to raise the whole humanity into superconscious beings. So just hold on to the space that I am manifesting, and you will simply start manifesting all the reality. You are manifesting. If you're breathing, then you are manifesting, Bhagwan says. Whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you understand or not, you are Paramashiva. You manifest or not manifest, you are Paramashiva. A child or a person lying in coma, all are Paramashiva happening as reality. Everything that we see is a Parashakti happening as a vibration, which we see as our reality. Constantly we are perceiving our reality from the space where we exist, in the words and thoughts that we are. Now, if you hold Parashakti as your vision, as your remembrance, as your words, you will only see the higher reality, consciousness. More and more you will start entangling and understanding the consciousness as the way to exist and manifest all your reality. More and more you understand that the goldsmith looks at the gold, we see the jewelry. Each one of us have the way we perceive it. When we understand that we are consciousness, not something of identity who has consciousness, but we are consciousness, perceived as our identities. Just surrender everything to Bhagwan's lotus feet. He will raise you. It is an intelligent system. The system will raise you into the higher being and higher consciousness. Just the surrenders of our identity again and again to Bhagwan's lotus feet is all we need to do, and chant Mahavakya intensely. So again, wipe everything. If you have a deity, you can keep the deity. You have Paduka, please keep your Paduka, Atmamurti, everything in front of you. Wipe everything. Take a picture of everything, so that you don't have any doubt. It is completely manifestation of prasada from Devi herself. For you to experience the superconscious space again and again, go back to that. Be very clear. Your mother is giving you. Why won't you receive it? It's such a beautiful, lovely space that Bhagwan has come down as Devi herself, manifesting and clearing all our health issues, the fear that we have, the incompletions that we have, the all the mental illnesses and whatever job, wealth, breakthrough that we need. Parashakti has come down to make us experience that. By doing all this power manifestation, we are shifting our confusion to the higher reality, which we can manifest what we wanted. So sit back, sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Remember Paramashiva, Parashakti in your third eye. Only the words and visualization Parashakti. And start chanting the Mahavakya from your navel center. Again and again, when you chant from your navel center, it intensifies the space and raises your frequency to the quantum space. The oneness capsule continuously brings you the quantum space. Whatever you see as Devi, she is in the quantum space. More and more you entangle, you will start seeing the ultimate. That's why you feel so fulfilled just by looking at her. A smile, her face, her eyes, her gestures, everything is such amazing for us because we are Paramashiva. We see something that who we are. We are so excited and we feel so fulfilled. So continuously entangle with oneness capsule that Bhagavan himself is manifesting through all of us, and chant the Mahavakya intensely. Let's have one more cycle before we finish. Start chanting the Mahavakya.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all of our third eye. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Vani open up. Manifest in all of us.
Beautiful. Whatever prasada Devi has given us, please share in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation. Again and again, Bhagavan beautifully tells us to do the sharing because we are listening more than anybody. The more and more the causing, enriching and causing, integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing is simply the greatest way to enlightenment. More than anybody, the enriching and causing reflects our space. What are we contributing? When we are contributing, we are not in anger, in jealousy, in greed, nothing. We are in completely surrender space. The identity does not come up. When you go with a begging bowl, as Madhukari Bhiksha, Bhagavan says, you are in the space of only contribution and simply others will receive you like that and expansion happens. It's the greatest way to build the humanity and all that beautiful space that in your life is when you contribute, where your identity does not stop something happening, rather enhances the space of Paramashiva into your reality, whether it's a big job decisions or something simple you want to raise as funds. The contribution is the best way, Bhagavan says, and here you can just share your pictures, your powerful cognition and videos in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation